Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be reviewing the new compound vehicle. It's a $5 million vehicle and you can buy at the car dealership. It's going to be the one right on this podium here. And now when we buy this vehicle we can see that there are some upgrades that we can get, but there are some upgrades that we can't actually get. Now we can upgrade the engine, but we can't actually upgrade the suspension, and you're going to find out why that's important later. So there are three major downsides you should know about before purchasing this vehicle. The first major downside is that you don't have any offensive or defensive capability. Now what that means is once you get in the vehicle, you don't actually have any guns, and it was the same with the Bruin at its launch. So you may think that you would be invulnerable inside the car because that's how it works with the snowmobile and some of the other cars, where if you don't have weapons in it, you're invulnerable, but that's actually not the case. Agent can still hit me for a good amount of damage, for the full damage actually. So you can see that we have no defense and we have no offense. Another downside to this car is that you can't actually get nitrous with it. As you can see in the top bar, we don't have a nitrous symbol here, and when I press control on the keyboard, it's just not doing anything. So this car doesn't actually have nitrous. And the final downside is that you can't actually modify the suspension. And the reason it's bad is because this car is already so low. If you try to go off the road, you're gonna try to flip over every single thing that you can. So basically, this thing only goes on big roads or runways like this. Otherwise, it's going to be flipping out all the time. So this car is only meant to be used for racing and not really for travel. So we're going to do a drag race with the compound versus the light bike. And you know that the light bike is currently the fastest vehicle excluding the hyperglider. But now this thing might be able to dethrone it from its fastest position. And so we're going to begin right now. You can see our acceleration is slower than the light bike, but we eventually catch up and outspeed it. Right now we're going to test it against the Nero, where the Nero has nitrous. You can see that the Nero is a lot faster with nitrous, but eventually we will begin to catch up once he expends all of it. Right now we're going to be doing a long distance race against the light bike. And he has the use of nitrous if he wants. You can see he's going to get a good head start. Eventually we overtake him. Even without nitrous, this vehicle is probably the fastest. And the light bike is so far behind. Next, we're going to test against the Nero with a speed glitch for the Nero, not me. And you can see that with the speed glitch, the Nero's able to keep up pretty easily. And he didn't actually use any nitrous, so the Nero would have won with the speed glitch. Now we're going to test this with a speed glitch against the light bike with nitrous. So I'm going to give him a head start so he can get really far ahead, because he's going to need this head start. And we're going to give him a few seconds after he goes out of sight. And he's gone, so 3, 2, 1, go. And so this is the speed glitch if you couldn't figure it out. You shoot a shotgun forward, then you'll boost your car forward by a little bit. It basically propels you to top nitrous speed and lets you hold it for however long you're firing the shotgun for, so the handling gets a little wonky with this vehicle while at such a high speed, so we might have to slow down later. And we pass by him so quickly. There's no way he's catching up to this. Not even with infinite nitrous, I don't think he could catch up with this. And we're gonna have to slow down here, but that was an easy race. There's no way he could easily catch up with us with the speed glitch. Now let's talk about the handling of this vehicle. The handling of this vehicle is not exactly great. When you try to make a turn, you're gonna see that our turning radius is very large. So it's not going to be easy for navigating small urban passageways. So like when we try to go here, we're going to have to really slow down to be able to turn here. We can't take it at full speed. As for drifting, it seems alright. But then again, this car is not really meant for drifting. If you want to try to take sharper turns, then what you can do is you can tap the drift icon, and then you'll be able to make tighter turns. So you can see we're going to do some drift tapping here. I'm going to tap it again. You can see we're able to make a sharper turn. So basically you want to tap shift instead of holding it down, and you can make really sharp turns. And that's pretty much all I have for you on this new vehicle. It's the fastest vehicle. Drifting is not necessarily the best, but you're going to be using this if you really want to beat anyone in races. So use the speed glitch well. So about the speed glitch, the most I'm going to tell you about it is basically how to use it, not really how to do it, because that's for a later video. Basically what you do is when you ever want to do a speed glitch with a vehicle, all you have to do is to look forward with it and then shoot a shotgun out of it, and you'll be propelled a little faster each time you shoot. Now if you want to stay at the maximum speed for a long time, all you have to do is to activate nitrous and then keep your speed up with this shotgun glitch, and you'll be a lot faster than any other vehicle, but you can never go above your own top nitrous speed. So the speed glitch works on most vehicles. It works on basically any bike and any car, but there's some vehicles it doesn't work with. One of them is the commutator or some jets and helicopters. But it does work with the hyperglider, and what it lets you do is it lets you get near infinite flight. So you can see if we do this right here, we're getting tiny speed boosts, but we are shooting our missiles too. So try not to get hit by your own missiles. You can do that by turning every so often. I think we can make it to casino. Ouch. Very nice. As for my final decision about this vehicle, I'd say it's a must get because this is the fastest vehicle in the game now. And also you can flex by showing off all the money you've spent on this. So enjoy using this vehicle.